You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
The following individual that we're about to talk about, his name, you know him well. You know him, you love him, you think he's crazier than a shithouse rat. Antonio Brown.
He's
That's
back.
Right. He's back, and he is slamming Tom Brady again. I mean, just when nobody is talking about you, I know if I throw Tom Brady's name out there, I'm back in the news cycle. I am back in the news cycle once again. New York Post, Antonio Brown says he turned on Tom Brady after he cursed out his agent. Well, wait a minute now. Dude, wasn't his agent Kanye West? Wasn't he his agent? Or just West agency or company?
Could have been under the Kanye's agent. I don't think Kanye was directly his agent.
Kanye's not a lawyer, so
I don't think you have to be a lawyer to be an agent.
You got to be NFLPA certified, and I'm pretty sure
that
Kanye West is not happening there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Antonio Brown is airing out his grievances with Tom Brady once again. The former NFL receiver who has continuously trash-talked his former teammate and friend on several occasions alleged the newly retired quarterback 45 cursed out Brown's agent as negotiations over the Whiteout's return to Tampa Bay unfolded after the Buccaneers' Super Bowl win in February 2021. Quote, now, when we get the ring in 2021, the next year, I'm the last guy that signed, he said on the $1 million worth of game podcast. Oh, there he is right there. Antonio Brown. My agent, Ed Wazlulinski, question mark, is getting called, cursed out by Tom Brady over why he is pushing back for the contract for scraps. Imagine if you heard that. The same guy that brought you in to win a ring, the same agent he told you to hook up with to get the deal is not telling me. The guy's calling him saying, yo, cursing him out about scraps of a contract. Brown, 34, arrived in Tampa Bay October 2020, months after Brady joined the team following 2 decades in New England. 2 months after winning the Super Bowl title, Brown re-signed in April 2021. 1-year deal, $6.25 million, 3.1 guaranteed. Quote, I give everyone their props from a team standpoint as far as the team, but we all got our own agendas in the midst of the team. So you're saying you're pro player, you're player first. Is that what we're getting around to? So when you're an older player, you getting deals like that, you feel like I'm telling my agent already before the season that this guy who hooked me up is calling him, cussing him out about a contract. Though Brown began the 2021 season as a member of the Buccaneers, the year didn't end that way. Midway through January 2022, we all remember this, he stripped off and stormed off the field against the Jets.
Yep.
That's right. Brown accused the team of making him play while injured, whereas then head coach Bruce Arians told Jay Glazer he was trying to get the wideout into the game, and the athlete refused. Leading up to his retirement from professional football, Brown frequently ridiculed Brady on social media, even calling attention to the quarterback's October 2022 divorce from Gisele. That's my number one issue with Brown, is how personal that dude
He got very personal.
He got very personal.
Some of those memes are funny, though. I ain't gonna lie. Some of them were funny.
They were funny, but, I mean, this dude don't know how to act right.
Yep.
I mean, you got the issue where you're grabbing a woman in the pool Then in the same incident, you flash your business, like ta-da action. You've run your mouth all over the place. The only lucid comment that Antonio Brown has ever had has been when he absolutely eviscerated Colin Kaepernick.
Oh, yeah.
I got to give him credit for that. It was his one lucid
that was
moment.
good right there.
Yeah, he was like, Colin Kaepernick, we don't buy him at all.
Yeah, he's a fraud.
He is a fraud. He's a grifter. Now, one could argue, Antonio Brown, you might be a grifter. I will say this. You know what's sad about Antonio Brown having a mental split? And yeah, I think he's kind of off his rocker. Dude, he was like 2 seasons away from making a haul. You do realize that, right?
Maybe even one good season.
One 800 or 900 yard season with like 10 touchdowns. And he'd have been sniffing heavily because it's pretty unbelievable. His stats are nuts. If you ever go look up Antonio Brown's stats, and people said, well, in Tampa Bay, he wasn't performing. No. If you go look at the actual games that he played in when he was healthy, he was still getting like 10 for 130, Yeah. In 1 or 2 touchdowns. I saw him on video at Raiders camp. Remember before he jumped all over Mike Mayock, the general manager?
Mm-hmm.
That dude runs like a damn gazelle. I mean, it's one of the most natural. That dude is lightning fast.
He's a great athlete, man.
Oh, absolutely. It's kind of messed up how off his rocker he's become. He's had like a mental, in my opinion, some kind of a mental breakdown or something, and he's turned into this total me guy,
Vontez Burfict, anybody?
Oh, the hit.
Just saying. People believe he ain't been the same since. And then he came out and said that he actually had CTE, but he blamed James Harrison.
Yeah. Well, James Harrison put the wood on a lot of guys over the years.
Yeah.
So.
But did they play against each other? One game?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because Harrison went to didn't he go to the Bengals for like a hot second?
But I think they played one game against each other.
Did Harrison light him up in that one? He must have lit him up.
I don't know, but you ain't getting CTE from just one play.
No, you're not. No. Well, and let us be real. He's not exactly, I don't think, the sharpest tool in the shed either.
Right.
Right. So that's sad. You could have made a lot of money if you kept your head on straight.
Yep.
If you'd have kept your head on straight in New England, woo, that could have been something else.
Yep. They could have used him there.
That's it. That is it.
Good show, guys. Thanks everybody for coming out today.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.